Let me actually put the goals for the day. Let's see. So goal 18%, 18 to 32, 32 to 45, 45 to 58, 58 to 70. Does this even fit on the screen? 70 to 84, 84 to 100. Bam, it fits. Hopefully I do those runs fast so that I can get that off the screen. That's my motivation. Hi Tap Out, hi Weirdo, welcome. It's time to lock in. I've decided that today, after I do all these runs, I'm going to do a no-clip run of the full level, see where I die the most, and then I'm going to do the things where I combine it into 2 runs, and I do like 32, 32 to 58, 58 to whatever. And then after that, I'm going to do another no-clip run, see what I'm still bad at, and then focus on those parts before I go from 0. So I've been hypothesizing optimal practice strats again. So hi Destructoid, welcome. Hi Hypoxic on Twitch, welcome. Hi Freddy. Freddy, I'm going to try to work on some structuring things after stream for Chimera. So we'll see how that goes. Hi B-Basher, how's it going? Okay, let's, oh wait, camera controls, and start down here. Okay, let me know if the volume's good, by the way. Let me turn this volume down. What does season 2 mean? I verified it once, so now I'm verifying it again. So instead of just stream 140 whatever, it's season 2 stream 24. Volume is good? Okay, glad to hear it. Going for new piano GD hardest, like the things on like the reels where they're playing piano while they also use their other hand to beat like Stereo Madness. Didn't waterfall and piano. Oh, okay, I see. How's Centipede going? Pretty good. How are you? Hi, Bismuth, welcome. Also, hi, Jerry. I forgot to say hi. I figure say welcome. GG Tap Out hosting a Nickelodeon show or something. Maybe. Hi Luke Carroll, welcome. Oh yeah. Good idea, Freddy. Good luck with that. What difficulty is it supposed to be? However hard it ends up being. Enjoyability is priority over difficulty. My mouth. That's better. Like top 30, a lot harder than that. The previous version's top 35, and this is like very, very buffed from that one. Hi guys, season 2 my center verification streams because the first season was already done because I verified it once. By 89 through, I didn't even know he's going through the gates. Good luck to him. Hi, Veggie GMD. Welcome. Do I actually know Liam? Who is Liam? Oh, Liam Can. I've heard of him. Verified easy version is the redeco, and buff date. Because it did not get rated. Top 3? No. Not top 3. At least, almost definitely not. I guess theoretically it could be, but no. It's not top 3. I only know about him because I've seen it in chat before. I don't know him, like, outside of that. If I go into slaughterhouse right now, not bad. Well, Chris Corder is so good. And Haunted Corridor. Centipede Corridor. That one is overrated. Cap is certainly extreme even. Had Tungsten, welcome. Top 10, 5, real. And popularity. I think it's reasonably popular. It was a really novel idea at the time. It gets super consistent, yeah. The now and rate on the same for his 2026 bingo card, true. Hi, I Touch Grass, welcome. Hi, Papu, welcome. Last first basketball series in this show. Yeah, you told me to like the #1 team in your league or whatever. Speaking of basketball, my school's team just like destroyed another top 25 team like 30 minutes ago. That was fun to watch. That's my hardest, eyes in the water. I'm doing good, Papu. because I'm killing off rated plus. I mean, I'm in the rated plus server. Like I saw it coming. Like I'm in favor of it purely because I think for it to be accepted by the wider community, there needs to be a sort of catalyzing event, which is what CBF stuff served as. But now that CBF rates are happening, there's currently no like major, I guess, galvanizing like cause. So we just gotta wait it out. It's not like the idea of unrated stuff is permanently dead. It's just we need to wait for the right time because it's a big change. The best dream last night. You drooled on your pillow. What the freak? Oh yeah, I'm a demon this mod. Wow, what is that? What's your question? Doing good, Pizzino. How are you? If you put most racist victor in title as a joke and state as a joke, can your record get declined because of that? I don't think so. But I still would not do that. Hi, Uneraces. Welcome. See you, Top Hat. Have a great day. What am I going for after Centipede? Silent Lunch and then Flame Wall. What's my favorite version of the song? The song? Was this done by Trick? It was done by me first, and then it was done by Trick, and then Logically. And then it didn't get rated, so the deco got completely redone, and it got buffed a ton. Okay, now I'm going to do a no-clip run of the full level, and then I'm going to combine these runs. So first goal, 32%. That is a money sign, not a percent. 32%, 32 to 58. Actually, 32 to 58 is hard. But I'll keep it. 32 to 58, 58 to 100. I'll stream it if I don't finish it before that time. I'm waiting until Geode comes out to start grinding it again, but it's taking a long time, so. Hi, Frigito, thank you for the good luck. Okay, no clip time. We're going to see where I die the most, and then we'll keep that in mind for later. And yeah. Also, these beginning deaths do not matter, so. I think a lot of like 1 frame deaths. Deaths, not bad. Okay, so let's see where I was dying at. See ya, Uneraces. Have a good study sesh. Okay, so main issue, obviously the middle part, which I just practiced. So these deaths, 40 and 39, like those just happen sometimes because if it's the dual thing, so if you die there, you're gonna die there. So that's not really concerning. 42, I need to practice a bit. It's 50 section, I'm going to practice in a second. 83, fluke death. Same with 64 and 65. These deaths don't matter. This death doesn't matter. Then these two are bad, but I can work on them. Okay, so now time for the other runs on the screen. Nobody said rated plus is an awful idea. That's why it was voted as a thing that we needed by the community. It was just canceled because currently there's no galvanizing event that will push its legitimacy, so we need to wait. What's the no clip run mod? Mega hack. Hi Finoy, welcome. Yeah, like I think it's important that we have something like that in the future, but not right now. We need to wait until there's like some very important thing that happens. Because it needs to be instantly legitimized upon release, otherwise it's gonna fail. How come it's X39 I don't know what you mean by that. X39.4. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can I read your last message? How much harder is the new version? Harder. Your last message is see ya Uneraces, and then your rest before that is good at looking at your last message. Wow, great dream. Yeah, that's all on Mega Hack. You just have to click on the percentage. is what the cheater guy. So we need a big reason to validate unrated levels that are... Yes, exactly. Because if we just put all the like unrated levels that should be rated on the list, like without anything behind it, people are just going to say, oh, they're biased towards these levels, or they're doing this, they're finding an excuse or whatever. And then the GD mods are going to use that to like further delegitimize the list. So we need like some hard galvanizing event. I've been spamming that phrase. But we need something that galvanizes the community to being in favor of unrated levels. But right now that was taken away temporarily with the whole rating Ashley Wave Trials thing. I was about to say I'm playing the mirror part really good today, but that doesn't change that. I'm still playing it very good. Personal question for me: how can you use to 90 Hz CBF after being 6 years? No CBF after 4 years. It'll come quickly. It'll come quickly when you don't die for stupid reasons and you just lock in all the time. So it looks harder than Slaughterhouse. I wouldn't be surprised. The previous version's top 35, and this is like way harder than that one. See what you mean? So it's more staying legitimate towards the GD. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the reason that the list needs to be that way is because right now people look at the list as like a serious like implement of the GD community, but the mods have been looking for any reason to delegitimize them. Like Rob Top obviously a while ago changed his mind on the list being official and all that stuff. So like they're searching actively for ways to delegitimize the top playing scene. I gotta get 100 back at the basketball game. Whoa. I don't know if 100's happening today, but my best is 40. Yeah, this is good as Popson, bro. Yeah, I mean, every move that Rob Top takes is actively against, like, being good at the game, so. 50% will be crazy. If I can get 40 again, I'll be very happy. I don't know if jumping to an Insanium from Deadlock is the best idea, but good luck either way. Accidental re-rates a few weeks ago because of the list mods. I don't know what you mean by that. If you're talking about the corn thing, that wasn't because of the list mods, that's because Rob Top's an idiot and didn't know that he was rating the wrong version of the level. Because he knows nothing about his game. That was really sloppy at the last straight fly. Progress comparison between right now and old Centipede. Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let me go scroll back in my stream history. Okay, so I what, stream 24? I gotta scroll way back for this one. W run indeed. Bro, I'm still only 6 months ago. It's gonna take a minute. Such a sophisticated method, yep. Oh yeah, that's what happens when it's not balanced. I'll do my best to get it fixed up. Like, we have time while we wait for Britank. I also, once you like merge the stuff, I want to go through and like double check the sync, because when doing like practice runs and stuff, I noticed it was a little bit off at spots. Like, that's probably not your fault, it's probably just a GD quirk, but I want to like change stuff up. Alright, let's see. What is this? Stream 40, I had 52 to 100 and 29 to 72 on the level. So I'm way ahead of that one. Stream 25, I found. Wait, is this one stream 24? Wait, no, it's the same exact one I was just on. I just clicked, oh, never mind. Okay, by stream 24, originally I had 29 to 71 and 45 to 97. So far I have 45 to 98 and 45 to 100, as well as like a lot of better stuff. Oh no, it's not an issue with our sync, bro. There's an issue with sync as in click sync. Oh, that doesn't have anything to do with the list, Mornox. That's just how demon ratings work. They're voted by the community, so if they're too easy, eventually they get voted down. Like, that literally has nothing to do with the demon list. That was a crazy guy. I also don't like that, but I watch them when I see them, said there's nothing in the sync after. Seeing the copy working on the video right now, let's go. Still waiting to hear back from Sukiyaki, but we'll see. Wait, let me ask them for an update. Let's see. Any update so far? Question mark. Wait, once I get this in 3 runs, and then I do my no clip run, then I'll do a no clip run at Chimera. Or I'll play it no clip for a minute. Yeah, today I want to structure Minty's part. I'm just going to copy Rico's structure for continuity. Because Rico did a good job structuring his. Hi, FLC Fulco Miko. I have no idea how to say that, sorry, but. Yeah, well, you're contributing to the problem if you see an issue and you don't fix the issue. Like, you fix the issue and then you go say, hey, don't do this in the future. Just call you Miko. Okay, got it. That's a lot easier. College 91 took you 102,000 attempts and then you dropped it at 72 and 1787 on a hard machine and 26k. I mean, you can't really compare attempts with levels like that though, because like Cobweb's like 3 seconds long. So every attempt is like way, way shorter than every attempt on hard machine. Maybe top 25, most likely, probably higher if I had to guess. But who knows? Levels are hard. I gotta get my click pattern down for that better. Hi, Eggnoob on YouTube. What the freak? Legendary. Just change your YouTube name. It's kind of confusing. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. I just like welcoming everyone by their name initially, so. Welcome back to Twitch. What's hardest part of this level? The spam at 49. On cue. They're gonna follow on Twitch, Moinox. My heart rate is average. Blah, 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 blah. 20. Good. What's my best around this stream? It is on the screen. Look to the right of my face cam. All good, Miko. It's good consistency. What top is level? I don't know. Something on the list high up. Hi, Tama. Welcome, my Zero Hero. Hi, Doge. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Today we are playing Centipede. How hard is this now? I don't know. A lot harder than before. Millipede. Good consistency. Silent Lunch is dead, for real. No, Silent Lunches is not playable in vanilla GD because it's too laggy. So I need to wait until the mods come out, because I think if I verify it in this version of the game, then I'm gonna get murdered. Because that level has parts by like elder mods and stuff, so they're probably like giga interested in only beating it with the official version of the game and all that nonsense. So I am waiting until Geode, so I can actually play a level. Ow. That was an uncomfortable crack. This is some great consistency right now. Very good, very good. Good, 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 good. Very good consistency. Very satisfactory performance at this moment. I prefer no pineapple on pizza. I never tried pineapple on pizza, but I like pepperoni pizza, so I'm fine with that. Hi, Overhope, welcome. Hi Kisu, welcome. I'm good, Overhope. How are you? Yeah, Mega Hag GD. That's really good consistency. Which part do I think is the most annoying? None of them. If there's an annoying part, I would just fix it and make it not annoying. There's no reason a verifier should ever find a part in their level annoying. Otherwise, they're doing a bad job verifying. Purple part is so annoying. True. Why did I die? It just did not hold long enough. That's a reasonable place to die. It wasn't even too bad. Hi Pafu, I see the email. Waluigi circles, true. Give me one click further each time. This is really, really good consistency with this part right now, though, because this part is very difficult. Obviously, it's a very difficult level, so. And I've spent probably the least time playing this part of all of them. Just about getting the muscle memory for the Arcturus wave from all the way back here, which is why the goal is 58, so that it forces me to get good at that. Hi Srab, welcome. I'm playing really good. Hold on, let me update some of the thingies real quick to the speed portals, because the speed portals are purely visual, because there's invisible speed portals that you can always hit, but the visual ones I want to be aligned with the wave rotation. Like that one's good, this one's good, this one, let's put this one at 45, 45, and then we gotta move it so that its hitbox is behind the invisible one. Bam. So otherwise that's gonna create desync issues. So that's good. No touch. That one's good. There's one at like 58 that's been really bothering me for like a month. Oh, also this one. That one, and that one's good. Where is 58? 58, 58, 58. This one's good. 58. Ha. This one has been tweaking me. 30? No, 60. Ha. I want this to look like this. But then let me move it this way more. Wait, what's the angle? 292.500, sure. Bam. What top is it? I don't know. Harder than the last one. Wait, is this one? This one's not even correct in the first place. Negative 292.5. There we go. Now it's good. I think that's, oh wait, no, there's one more, this one. I want this to face downwards. 28, no, 45. Bam. Now it's going into the portal. Crazy thought. Who would have thought? Everything else good? That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. Okay, we're good. Time to restart the game. And then lock back in and get 32 to, whatever. So much going 58, yep. That's why I'm a lot better from 58 than from 32. So that's why we need to grind out 32 to 58 runs every day. Load, 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 load. There we go. Load. How do I get the input thing? What input thing? The thing on the screen? If that's the case, it's an app called JKPS and application capture in OBS. W muscle memory. I'm locked in. Dude, this 32 to 40 section has like 16 frame perfects in it. At least in the old version, so I probably got a few more now. And I'm still locking in on it. Maybe it's 9 frame perfects. Either way, it's a lot. See you, Egg. Have a great day. We'll see, Fafu. How do you get the pointy wave? It's a texture pack is crafting V5 icon pack. You could probably just look up like thin wave TP or something and find one that has it. $60 again? Come on. 60 is so easy. That's fine. That's a really good run. I'm just not happy that I've died at 60 twice now from 32. Time to get 32. And then after that, we do a no-clip run of the whole level, and again, see where we need to lock in now.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Ew, what the heck was that death?
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Rare odd death.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Ew, what are these deaths?
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
It's fine, stupid deaths always happen.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
The centipede is a predator.
Centipede.
Again, I am not playing good at this moment.
From an ambush.
It's okay. I'm playing really good at 32. So if I can just get there,
is a predator.
I'll be fine.
Centipede.
I feel like I need to make this easier now. Like, this feels kind of awkward. Like, I either need to go lower here, or this needs to be moved a bit this way. Or this needs to be moved this way. I don't know, I'll see. Am I gonna verify very crude once finished? I'm not the verifier. I think it says in the video who's verifying it.
Immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
The centipede is a predator.
Centipede.
We done any progress on Volcanic Peril? I talked to Bean today, but I think I need to drop it because I'm not good at that style and I don't want to just hog the part and like not say it I'm gonna drop it and then do nothing for months and then say it I'm gonna drop it. So, but I told him I'll help find a new decorator if he needs help because I don't want to just leave him with nothing. But I just know how it's like for someone to know they're gonna drop a part for months and then not say it and then drop it anyway. So. Yeah, but I mean, I still have my gameplay part. I just don't. I'm not comfortable enough with that style to attempt it and fail it and bring down the quality of the level.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Okay, now we no-clip the whole level, and then see where I need to practice, and then I'll no-clip Chimera real quick and shut it off. The alpha is mad. You don't want to see the alpha mad. What the freak?
Even tarantulas aren't immune.
I'm gonna restart. I don't want to be dead at the first click.
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
reasonable death so far. Ugh, that was bad. Yeah. Ew. I had some really unacceptable deaths, but overall it was pretty good. So what do I need to practice? It's the middle right now. Okay, so 45. This is that part. Okay, that's actually, this is very fixable. And these are all 45 to whatever. So it looks like just I need to I'll play from 45. I'll try to get 45 to 84. So that's going to be the goal. But for now, let's show off Chimera real quick. I'm verifying Centipede again, because it is not rated. Damn. That took a really long time to load. It's weird that when I download a file, it doesn't show up when I search it immediately. Okay, here we go. Unlocked. Actually going practice mode though. That was goated. I almost hit the lead. I forgot to set a single start pause there. Get me not upside down, please. There we go. I'm just clicking out at this point. Hey Freddy, where's the overlay? It's gone. I feel like this merge messed up the layer priority somehow. I mean the orb priority. Or maybe I'm just tweaking. Masterful. Okay, back to Centipede. Let's get 45 to 84. Damn, I've only streamed for an hour and I've already got a level 3 run set. That's kind of crazy. Actually, 42 to 84. But if I get to like 82 or whatever, that's like fine as well. I thought this start pause was useless. Turns out it's goated. That was fast. Hi Levi, going good, how are you? I noticed I was inconsistent at 42 to 55. Actually 42 to 60 high key. So I decided to come practice it before going from 0. Copy paste helps with everything. We got things to place significantly higher than top 35, which is where it would be right now. How long do I think top 1 IDO would take me? Is that insane demon list? Probably like a day if I got unlucky. I mean, I can assume it's easier than Bloodbath. I can beat Bloodbath difficulty levels in a couple hours. So the ICDX should be top on IDL because it's significantly harder than Blood, or not harder than Bloodbath, but harder than like stuff like Kata. Wow, I'm playing good. Let's even top 300. Dang. Which mini wave? Arcturus? Or this one? Or something else? The Arcturus wave is just muscle memory. It's not very hard, but if you're inconsistent at it, you're gonna die there like every single time for the entire day. Player deal, completion song got denied for click sounds mod, bruh. I would like, there's probably like a support channel or something on the Discord server. Playing so good right now. Oh yeah, denouement took me like 10,000 attempts. It was a couple years ago, but it's not, it's definitely extreme human. What you go for after beating Black Flag? Depends on what your skill set is, what you're trying to do, and what you want to play. Just do practice runs at levels that you're interested in, and then find one you want to beat. So long you learned to pronounce denouement? Doubtful. I mean, I can ask the guy who made denouement once he finishes the misanthrope part and be like, hey, but there's no way it's pronounced like that, right? Like, surely. hate how wobbly the arm my chair is. Like, it's so annoying. Why can't it just be still? That's not why I'm dying. It's just annoying. Honey girl, welcome. This version is significantly buffed. Hi, I'm Cautious, welcome. Advice from Mind Blocks. Well, first of all, my main advice would be don't jump from Bloodbath to Scuba Circles, but it seems too late to tell you that. You just gotta push through it. Like, eventually it'll just click. Try changing up how you warm up or how you practice or whatever, and eventually you'll figure something out. Well, my chair had no cushion, so I bought a cushion for it because I needed a cushion, otherwise it hurt my elbow very badly. Also, you don't need to copy paste the same message twice. In fact, please do not do that. I am locked in twice in a row. What the heck? That is like the dumbest death you could possibly get, but it doesn't matter because I got there twice in a row. Yeah, I've barely been on 40, and I got 40 yesterday too. Best rounds today, read the screen. Did I buff Centipede? Significantly so. Am I gonna turn into a Centipede and I beat this? Probably not. run. That is past 84, so we are doing good. Hi Totally Games, welcome. Hi me, welcome. Welcome back Levi. No, not $40. Hello Sleepy. The world's bro. I read that for a second thinking it was serious, and then I read the next word. Okay, let me get here to 45 real quick, and then I'll go from 0. There we go.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Wow, I'm an expert.
Even tarantulas.
Centipede legend.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
My new practice method is goated, apparently.
Is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
I think you should not do that.
Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Bruh.
This centipede is a predator.
Top 10 worst transplants, bruh.
Tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Ew, disgusting death. What the freak. What the heck? I typed pupate instead of update. Epic fail. You just look something up, it gets worse. Uh-oh.
Even
How could it possibly get worse?
from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
You just don't.
Centipede.
I died there. Bruh.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Bruh, how did I go too far up? Bruh. Boom, boom. Hi, the Random Gamer 123. Welcome. Hi, Ducky.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
You say fluke from 40.
The
Lol.
centipede is a predator.
Let me just fluke the whole level real quick.
Even tarantulas aren't immune
Don't
from
mind me.
ambush. The centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. The centipede is a predator.
My new practice method is locked in.
Even tarantulas aren't immune
Enable what?
from ambush.
The message?
Tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Good job, Sleepy.
This centipede is a predator.
I'm ecstatic. You should definitely use the pause strat for the 95 memory. You ain't trying to memorize all that. Unless you are. When do I expect to verify this? When I can do 0 to 100 without dying? I clicked way too early.
Even tarantulas aren't immune
From an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Hi, Dr. Exploding Time, welcome. I'm blaming myself being locked to utilizing my new practice method.
from ambush.
And if not, it's placebo, which means that
This centipede
I'm still better. So either way, it works. Either way, the new practice method has resulted in an improvement.
tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
I don't get sleep buff, I get sleep nerf. That is not involved with my practice method.
Tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Also, I didn't get much sleep last night either. I only got like 6 hours of sleep. Maybe I'm dreaming, and that's why I'm playing so good. New practice method is to go backwards, do every start pause individually once, then do a no-clip run, see where I'm dying, then combine 2 start pause into 1, get the level in 3 runs, and then do another no-clip run, see where I'm still dying, and then go practice that part for a while, and then go from 0. Like, after I got the level in 3 runs, I noticed I was dying between 42 and 50 a lot, so then I played from 42 for a bit and got 42 to 91. And then I was ready to go back from 0. Hi, Jim, welcome. I verified an older version of this, but it did not get rated, so the deco was completely redone by Ren241, and then I buffed it so that it's more fun and more balanced, and now I'm verifying it again. Because I need to redeem my list points. Fluke is happening? I can't fluke things. I expect to die at the last ship.
Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This
CENTIPEDE.
is a predator. Even tarantulas
Xander's, not Hans.
Even tarantulas
Quadrill is one of the coolest. In terms of deco, it's definitely the best.
The centipede.
I still think this is the best level I've ever verified because I value gameplay way more than deco.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
When's the free looting coming? It's probably going to take another week or two
Is a predator.
because the shipping is notoriously slow. Plus the fact that I'm not paying for it will probably make them not incentivized to ship it any faster. Ren redecoed because I asked them to, because I saw Subsuming Vortex got featured in a day.
Centipede.
I had another guy who was working on a redeco like a month before that, but then they started ghosting me after saying that they were almost done. So I gave up on them, and they still haven't responded to this day, by the way. And then I went to Ren. Did I get sponsored? There's a form on their website for like content creator applications. I filled that out, and then like 3 weeks later they responded saying, "Hey, if you make a video, we'll send you a looting." So I'm like, bet. Everyone always asks me about keyboards anyway. So.
From ambush.
Hi, Felix from Florida. How's it going?
Is a predator.
Also, hi, Z-Jim, welcome. I might have already said hi to you, but if not, hi. If so, hi again. Looting about to make me a top 1 player. So true. Gonna go from top 2 billion to top 1. Easy peasy.
Is a predator.
Hopefully I don't do the same mistake I did with this keyboard where I played with Rapid Trigger off for half a year on accident.
Centipede.
The lag is on your end. I have dropped 0 frames. Quite literally. I'm doing good as well, Felix. Glad you're doing good. Supposed to beat Deimos and then got out. Seriously? Is that the story? I know he beat Deimos. I didn't know he switched to looting and then beat it instantly. I might be the best player then.
Centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas.
Is Deimos above or below Eyes on the Water? I think it's above, right?
The centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Above, bet.
The centipede.
I had a harder hardest than a Pesta for almost 4 years, but now it's easier again.
Even
So I need to lock in and verify this real quick,
from ambush.
and then hopefully it'll be above.
The centipede is a predator.
And then when I beat Flamewall, I'll be goated.
Centipede. Even tarantulas.
Wait a minute, this is wobbling on my table. I just realized. Let me move that over here.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. The centipede is a predator.
Yeah, is it right above Eyes in the Water? Dang. Ew. Gross.
Tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. The centipede is a predator.
This is like 8 on a non-buffed one.
Tarantulas.
I don't know if anything before 8 is buffed, actually. Wait, yeah, it is. Wait, let me check.
The centipede is a predator.
Okay, yeah, this click is buffed, and that's at 5. Other than that, all the buffs are like 10% plus.
Aren't immune from ambush. The centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune.
Bro, I love Deimos by Skelly. Deimos by Skelly is the best level that uses the Deimos song. But for some reason, he's not releasing it. I want that level on the list, not Fraud Deimos by Fraud Brid and more. Skelly Deimos is so much more aura.
Even
Why would you remake a level in the same style as the original level? You gotta remake it with the vibe of the original level in the modern day. Like, imagine if Bloodlust used 1.9 deco. It would be buns. So then why would Deimos use 1.9 deco? Bruh. But the level's already done. How could it possibly die? Also, Misanthrope isn't a sequel to anything. If there was a 1.9 version of Misanthrope, then the sequel would be 2.2 style. The reason Misanthrope is 1.9 style is because most of the creators were around in 1.9 and popular in 1.9. And when most people think about GD, they think about 1.9 levels. So it only makes sense that the showcase of the entire community would be in the style that the entire community is from and normally thinks about. Also, it's 1.9/2.0. So, your Misanthrope is getting deco, you're talking to the host of Misanthrope. Ew, disgusting. Trash death. To bring the nostalgic Phobos feeling, but it's a sequel to Phobos, so it's got to do the Phobos thing, but new. That's why Skelly Phobos is better. Right, you should ask him, Freddy. Wait, I DM'd him about this once, and I forgot what he said. Let me check. Right, he said he canceled the level. I don't have any copies anymore. He has an old copy, but we'll see what happens. So, I don't know. He contradicted himself there. But, like, bruh. Like, what is this? I need the goated Deimos. I don't need no buns Deimos. I need the one with the U-foam gameplay and the X and duel. That's peak Deimos. What happened to Skelly's Deimos? Exactly, that's what we're talking about. He said he canceled the level, which should not be possible considering it's a finished level. How do you cancel a level that got done? I want to play Skelly Deimos because it's peak. We need a petition to bring back the peak version of Deimos. They didn't finish leaving the parts properly. I don't know. I don't know. I cannot talk. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna leave talking to the chat, bro. I don't know the story other than that he said it's canceled.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
It was merged like 4 years ago. I literally don't know how it was canceled. Like, I had a copy of an older version because I was making Cyborg the LDN. Wait, actually, let me check if I still have the GMD file after this attempt. I'm gonna pause and look.
This centipede is a predator.
Lame.
Bruh. Let's see. Display capture off. Deimos LDM.gmd. Wait a minute. Is this the one? Please. Oh my goodness, it's a 1. I did like 80 to 100 on this in like 2022 or something. I don't remember how to play this at all. But this level is by far the better Deimos. You should still ask Skelly, I think. Because I don't want to leak it if he doesn't want anything to do with it. Like, if he really doesn't want it out, like, I'm going to respect his wishes. But at the same time, he's wrong for that one, if that's the case. Like, this level's so good. Like, let me playtest this for like 2 weeks, and it's the best level in the game. Easy. Actually, not easy, because Flame Walls. It's the second best level in the game. Easy. Actually, I don't know if it works in 2.2 yet, but hence the playtesting thing. It's all so good. Wait, I want to play the beginning part real quick, and I'll go back to Centipede. But the beginning part is such aura. And it's you from gameplay. Look at this. This part is so good. I don't know how to play it, but it's the best part ever in a Deimos level. It's just so good looking. I wish I knew how to play this. It's got X and duels. That's how you know it's the best level ever. Deimos by Hybrid don't got no X and duel. It's got a duel, but it's not Xing. But if you're using it for blackmailing, then I'm associated with blackmailing. Not good. I lied, it might be good. I already verified Centipede, hence Season 2, and hence my level looks completely different. Clipped and shipped, W.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Bro, sleepy. Last night, it was 22 degrees, feels like 8. It is not okay for Florida. Thanks for the lag spike, Rob Top. I love when your game functions properly.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Bruh.
This centipede is a predator.
Just ask Skelly, bruh. And then I'll send you the copy.
Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This
Going back, Tungsten.
Centipede.
Ew. Disgusting death.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Why do I die here? This isn't hard. It's really easy. I gotta work on that.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Oh, don't jump into things real quick. I just like Skelly's demo. Alright, I did help the misanthrope though, so that's good.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Our Phobos doesn't have good transitions either. I don't need no good transitions.
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
It's peak for existing.
This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Hi JJ, Cool's welcome. I do not have any empty friend slots on Discord or GD available.
Centipede.
Blah.
Even tarantulas aren't
What do I mean?
tarantulas.
I have the maximum amount of friends on both platforms, so I cannot accept any more friend requests from anyone.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Walter Hartwell.
Even tarantulas
Yep, that's me.
aren't immune from an
You might be wondering how I got to this situation.
Even tarantulas aren't
Well, you see, it all started when Rob Top decided to be stupid and not do his one job that he gets paid millions of dollars for.
Even tarantulas aren't Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Synthesized math, real.
This centipede is a predator.
I'm about to write so many proofs on this John. I'm about to get busted by the anti-proof coalition.
Centipede.
Hi Cricket, welcome.
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This
Yes, I was unfriending people to add misanthrope decorators.
Even
That's why I can't just add anyone.
from an ambush. This centipede is a Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Bro, Twitch is booming today. I've had 5 whole chat messages the entire day.
Centipede.
Bruh, I'm stupid. How is this dying to here? The blue is over here. So how does this blue murder? What the freak? I mostly just add people that I don't recognize.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Oh yeah, I hate Sleepy.
This centipede
I add them every single time I can. Blue is sus.
centipede
Right. What the freak? Kinda dead.
tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Cat. I will not let you.
Centipede
Hi, Saxo. Welcome.
Even tarantulas aren't immune. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Good job, Freddy.
Centipede is a predator.
I have never watched Bluey in my life. All I know is that he's this little dog that is really popular. And he's blue, obviously. Hungry, angry lion. Am I saving Freddy or Sleepy? Sleepy can go to sleep and play dead. So the lion won't want them. So I gotta save Freddy.
This centipede
And I'll come back.
is a predator.
And then I'll save Sleepy. If the lion will get bored and walk away.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
It's got a very different theming from most levels for sure. Especially most 9 circles levels. And also the gameplay is like obviously like the best 9 circles gameplay ever made. The Xanders somehow cracked at it. I ain't throwing Sleepy into no lion pit. If Sleepy and Freddy were both in the lion pit, that is already the hypothetical scenario. I ain't placing Sleepy there.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush
This centipede
because the centipede is guitar.
centipede
Ew. Practice time. How did I go 2? This is poor performance right now. Extremely poor. How do you still die there? You can't. You can't die there. It toggles off the hitboxes when you hit the portal. What? The toggle trigger hitbox is bigger than the cube hitbox. So there's no way that you can possibly die here. But I died there? Does it have the group? 510. It does. How did RobTop mess that up? 510, touch trigger, toggle group. It is that easy. So why did I die? What is wrong with RobTop? What did he do? How do I fix that? Like, my bad. The toggle trigger just doesn't toggle. Freddy is not Red Boy. Top 30, do I reckon? The old version was top 35, and this is way harder than the old version, so it's most likely way higher than top 30, if I had to guess, but I don't know what I'm talking about, so. Okay, there is no reason for this to die, so what can I do? I'm gonna move these in. Wait, I grabbed the visual one, oops. Okay, so if I grab... Oh, wait, it's because... Hold on, I gotta fix that. So if I move these inwards... Wait, I also... Wait, now I'm confused. Hold up. Oh, wait, now I'm not confused anymore. I was just being stupid. Okay, so I move these inwards, let's say like 2. When you go down here, this is the one that actually matters, its position. So let me actually make it a little bit higher here. And then when you turn into the cube, you should be completely fine. Like, there should be no possible way you can die here, because it toggles them off, and now they're elevated. There should be no possible way. What's wrong even? I turned into a cube and died, despite the hitboxes being turned off before you hit the cube portal. Because I guess Rob Top is just completely trash at his job. Wait, then I should high-key also put one here that doesn't toggle off. Because, like, Exon would make a video where, like, oh, the strangest centipede completion, where he just goes somewhere through it. For people who don't actually look in the editor, the triggers are going to be so confused when they turn on hitboxes. But no, this is valid. There's no possible way that this can kill you, because these are turned off. There's a teleport portal here. You go up, and they're inset. It cannot kill you. What's the point of that cube portal? To turn you into a cube when you go up here? Hi, Avadejo, welcome. Okay, I gotta restart the game though, because Rob Top made it so whenever you go in the editor, it kills your FPS. And now he waits. Oh. New misanthrope part progress. Let's see it. Wait, I love it. It's goated. Is Mayhem good? I enjoyed it. At least 50% of people think it's really bad though. So, and by people I mean victors. New misanthrope part completed, chat. Well, technically, he needs to change one color trigger. But other than that. I am in 2.207, yes. Is Waterfall good? It's pretty good, yeah. Actually getting good at the game now. Glad to hear it. Is this centipede my hardest? It probably will be, if I had to guess. It's a he that narrows down. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming this person is a he. It doesn't say anywhere. But I don't think you would guess them, but I think they've been in a preview before. Like, it's not unknown completely that they're working with the part, and I'm sure that they might upload it too. But they made the part before Zenith. And it fits way better than it was looking like it would earlier. I'm so happy with how their part turned out. How's Flame Wall going? It is on hold until I finish this verification. I don't play well when I'm focusing on multiple levels at once. It's harder than the original Centipede significantly. Tell Xander to add Centipede art. There is already Centipede art throughout the level. There's literally one right here. What's genuinely the worst thing I've ever eaten? Sweet potatoes. It's the only food I've thrown up after eating.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Why would I have eaten poop? What the freak? Also, I wouldn't consider that a food. Oh, you said the worst thing. Still sleep. Actually, hold on. Gotta remember there's like 2 minutes of top 25 gameplay. What's the context of that? Misanthropist or Flame Wall is 7 minutes of top 1 gameplay. Technically, when I was in elementary school, I was stupid. I got orange juice, like one of the boxed orange juices for like after school snack one day. And for some reason, I thought it'd be a good idea to bury it under a tree. And then I remembered that it existed a couple months later. And then I went and I took one sip, and obviously it was disgusting and like moldy and slimy and nasty. So that was not the best idea I've ever had. But I didn't even throw up from that. I threw up from sweet potatoes. I don't know what I was doing, but I was tweaking. Hi, MPEX, welcome. RobTop is most likely rating the update because I made it in collaboration with several Elder mods, and it was made by Ren241, and Subsuming Vortex got insta-featured after being updated by Ren241. What keyword am I using? K70 TKL Pro RGB. Sweet potatoes are not that bad? Tell that to my stomach, bruh.
Tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
It severely disagrees with you.
This centipede is a predator.
It tastes bad? I don't remember. I was like 6. Are you serious? 40.91 again? How am I this bad at the game? This part is free. I don't die here when practicing because it's free. Oh my days indeed, bro. What the freak? I literally just practiced that part, didn't die there, went from 0, and then died there. Because I am not good at this game. But it's fine, because we got to 40. Technically, it's 40% plus. I realize I need to update the goal to 41% plus. Be like, you think the shading of the color overlay of Centipede's peak? I agree. Ren is really good with colors. And it could have been a sweet potato attempt. Yeah, Sleepy, it seems like I will not be recording a video today, but I'll try to do it tomorrow. Bro, what did you expect Ren to do with Aquamarine? How can you improve that? It's literally just a blue level. That's all that it is. They did the best they could. I will post the old versus new when I beat the level. I need to view farm. It'll probably have a deco comparison and then a hitboxes comparison with the frame perfect counter, ideally. I mean, they did a little bit of underwater theme to Aquamarine. But, like, at the same time, it's literally Aquamarine. At least this level had the theming going for it. Like, Xander could have executed the theming better, but that gave room for Ren to work. Like, literally all Ren had was a copy-paste 9 circles block design for Aquamarine. And it still looks, like, solid. Like, it doesn't look actively bad. There's many worse rated levels in Aquamarine. Not that I want it to be rated, obviously, because I hate spam, and that level's spam. But, like, there could be an argument that is better than some levels. Yeah, the intro, too. And the end screen. The end screen's pretty nice. Hi, Keith the Turtle. Welcome. Subsuming vortex update is like minimalist. I think the overlay is cool with like the equalizer. I do think this update's better though. But again, like subsuming vortex, you didn't have a ton to work with. You just had like a semi-unorthodox block design and the song, and that was it. And obviously it's from 2018, so like there's only so much you could have done back then. So. No, I died here again. I went 80 billion times in a row without dying there, and now I died there. Look how easy it is. Look how easy 40 is too. It's so free. That part is actually impossible though because it's spam. AKA genetics based and not skill based in the slightest because you just click really fast and hope that your arm doesn't break. It's okay though, I get a coin, so. The equalizer is funny, but it works. Appreciate it, Keith, and thank you for that good luck. It's literally Succuban circles of blue and slightly heavy click pattern, yep. Aquamarine is created to be the jawbreaker for Succuban circles. I mean, basically, the song's really good though. I love the Aquamarine song. I just wish it wasn't 8 trillion billion CPS, otherwise it would be cool. But they decided, hey, let's make spam instead of gameplay because I don't want to think about how to sync to this part of the song. So I can just put 8,000 CPS. That's a really good way to make my level. Like, that's literally the only reason why people ever add spam. They're too lazy to sync to high BPM songs. So they just go, you know what, I'm gonna let the player die. They don't need an arm anyway. Their arm is only for GD. They don't need to preserve it for the future of their entire life. "41, it's not 40, I'm so good, I died at a really, totally reasonable spot, for sure. Very reasonable. Definitely not dumb and stupid and silly."
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
I'm pretty sure I like never died in that duel in the old version of 17. Like, I think I had literally like less than 10 deaths there ever out of like 300 or 40 attempts. Whoa, buffer click. I love dying to buffer clicks.
Aren't immune from an ambush.
I would not call a line of orbs creative. This place of us skin circles will be funny. It will be funny. I buff the duel? No. There's nothing to buff there. It's free. But like it's like impossibly free. I restart pods when I verify. The start pods are just gonna be disabled in the level. Yeah, level 2 rounds today. Ideally. Dang, it's been 2.5 hours. What the heck? I'm locked in.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from
Yeah, I've already said this before, but I'm gonna stream normally Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday will be a short stream and kind of early, because I'm busy that day, but it's also my birthday, so I want to stream on my birthday for like an hour at least. And then Thursday I'm not gonna stream because I have an exam Friday, and then after that exam I'll also stream. So Thursday is off this week.
tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Oh, you're saying it sucks? Okay, good.
This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Oh yeah, Quantity's processing is awful, obviously. Yeah, for sure, sex.
Even tarantulas.
I mean, the older version was obviously like a little bit early 2.1, but even then, like, besides the rotate triggers, the cameras are not bad. I did like tweak them a bit for this version though. And then the effects were completely redone, the theming was completely redone. There's no more bricks, there's no more chains, now it's all vines and fancy things. So it looks cool. See, I wish the mods would have given me feedback before the level was verified and before I spent 120,000, or no, 92,000 attempts on the level. But
Even tarantulas
what can you do?
aren't immune from an ambush.
It's not like they would be reasonable anyway.
This centipede is a predator.
Plus, most people don't even get feedback as to why their level's not rated. I had to reach out.
Centipede.
When I was asked what my least favorite list level was, it didn't even cross my mind that Quantus was on the list because of how pathetic it is. So that's why I said Check Steam was my least favorite. Second favorite top 10 level is Acheron's not top 10, bro. Probably Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave is cool. No, Quantus process being a joke makes it like even worse that it's rated.
Even tarantulas
Like, hey, I am actively not going to put effort into my level, and it's still gonna get rated. Like, what the freak is that?
predator.
Like, it goes out of its way to be bad. and RobTop still glazes it because it was verified by Zoink and made by Ren. Which I need some of that Ren bias for this, obviously, but like it's not good for the game. But RobTop has never cared about what's good for the game. Otherwise, he would have let Absolute and like other competent developers work on it. Does the worst level in the game include only rated levels or all levels? Because if it's all levels, it's just like high key, like Sakupin Wall. Quantus has a CPS counter, so no, it is not good. There's no excuse for it being good if it limits you to only clicking a minimum of like 12 CPS or whatever. That's not excusable in a level. Even if the level was the best level in the game, like even if it looked great like Thinking Space 2, like that level, same thing. It has a minimum CPS requirement, so therefore it's terrible. And it's so avoidable, you just need to not do that. Well, Sakupin Wall is literally just a block of stuff. Hardest level that's been beaten. You mean like worst level that's been beaten? In that case, it's just Quantus. But what do I think of Ashley Wave Trials? Ashley Wave Trials has effort put into it and is like somewhat unique, and I like it, and it's cool.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Yeah, I really liked Thinking Space 2 until I found out that there was a CPS counter.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. Even
You can technically do that part with 6 CPS. No, you cannot, because there's a trigger that will kill you at the end if you don't do 12 CPS.
even tarantulas aren't
That is the issue.
immune from ambush.
Black and white thinkers, well, I will always be binary about that. If CPS limiter in level equals bad.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
And by CPS counter, I mean a level that doesn't let you beat it if you click under a certain CPS.
Centipede. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
What do I think of Cosmos Unleashed and the way Arshadow buffed it? Cosmos was bad because it had spam. Cosmos Unleashed is bad because it has spammier spam.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
The deco is incredible. It would be a great auto level,
This centipede
but it's a bad level because there's spam. No level needs to exist. It's a video game. People make levels for fun. That level was made for fun, and it looks great. Deco is nowhere near the issue for that.
even tarantulas
Alright, I'm a pretty big proponent of not having any skips at all on your level. Like, I think it looks unprofessional if there's a way to do a level in a manner it's not intended. I do think that they need to be like patched in an appropriate way. Like, you can't just add an invisible saw that's toggled off by every click that you're supposed to do. But Like, if your level has a way to do it that you didn't intend, then it shows that you didn't even put enough care to check that it was only playable the right way. A lot of people disagree with that, but I disagree with their disagreement. I think the only way that skips should be allowed is if you purposely want there to be multiple ways to do your part. But like, if your part is just a straightforward, like, play this, then like, it needs to only be doable the way you intended. And it cannot be sloppily forced like that.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Yeah, like, Ashley Wave Trials thematically makes sense to have multiple routes.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Find two keys to the same button. I don't know if that'd be allowed, because I don't think, like, it's not possible with normal GD. I mean, maybe it is. Like, I don't have the point and click guidelines like memorized, but I'm not sure. I feel like that would be a topic of debate. Well, being good at the game doesn't mean that you know how to alternate. Like, alternating is not at all a remote component of being good at the game. Is this version harder because the invisible waves deco? I have no idea what you mean invisible wave. There's no sort of invisible deco, but it's harder because I buffed it, not because of the deco. Hydrogonic, welcome. I think Pointer could let that slide. It would probably be a discussion. Alternating 12 CPS is that hard? Is not that hard. I cannot get 6 CPS with my left hand. I can get 7 CPS with my right hand. So, like, it's technically doable, but no. If I was 100% ambidextrous, I could get a max of like 14 CPS alternating, and I am nowhere near 100% ambidextrous. Like, that's like the fastest I can physically do. It did tick up to 12 at once, but it was consistent 10. W run indeed. Playing the keyboard is better than gaming mouse. Yes, gaming mice don't have rapid trigger, and they also have a lower polling rate. Now it's way more comfortable to play on mouse, but unfortunately, mouse technology is falling a bit behind. Why does my game feel weird?
Aren't immune from an ambush.
Did I? Oh, how did I get this on accident? What? That's why it feels weird, because I accidentally toggled off the triggers. You do need to have some elements of ambidexterosity, I think it would be, because you need to use your left hand as fast as you can do your right hand. Just gotta have the genes exactly.
Even tarantulas aren't
Right, it threw me off so much not having the shaders. I was so confused what was going on. But I could tell there was a difference, but I couldn't place it. Whoa, terrible death.
tarantulas aren't immune
Don't be doing
from
that.
an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Thanks for the lag spike, Rob Top. I love you, Rob Top. You made your game function so well. You're so good at programming. Wait, why is this general from 0? General runs. No, general from 0. Wait, how do I get this to all? Plus. Whoa. I don't know why it thinks I've gotten to all these places from 0. Wait, it thinks I've gotten 100 times 7? What the freak? I need to delete those so my stats are accurate. Like, I don't actually have that many deaths. Compared to here, I don't have a lot of deaths at all on the 40 to like 30 part. Hope I wake up tomorrow, me too. What's the hardest part? The spam at 49, because it is spam.
Tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Wait, I should restart the game because I'm still getting these lag spikes because Rob Top is trash at his job. Voltage just got rated, good. I loved playing Ascent. It's got somewhat mixed reviews, but I think the first person who beat it gave it 100 out of 100 enjoyment. Maybe I'm thinking of Waterfall. I don't know. Either way, if you think you might like it, do a practice run and see how it is. Yeah, I know it's kind of a start pause for some reason. I can manually delete the data points. I just don't do it right now because it'll take some time. You waited how many years? Too many, Rob Top. Too many. Let's put quirky jokes instead of actually updating our game. That's a great idea. Like. Oh, nice. Good job, tried.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from
It's giving yo mama.
from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Thank you, Sleepy. Appreciate the support.
is a predator. Even tarantulas
Favorite level I've hosted is Misanthrope,
ambush.
but closely followed by Flashbang.
Centipede is a predator.
Cat.
Tarantulas aren't immune
I ain't guitar.
from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
It's a good layout, and the one deco part that's finished is incredible.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Also, 104 days is good. I don't really have any collabs with open parts besides 104 days, which I need to find an art creator for. No, Sleepy's not that bad.
Centipede. Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
How do I beat Ascent and this with greenish icons?
Is a predator.
They're blue.
Centipede.
Wait, something's a girl?
Even tarantulas aren't
So you talking to me right now? You bet.
even
Sleepy
tarantulas
teleported.
aren't immune from ambush.
What does that even mean?
This centipede
He
is
tells
a
me
predator.
to where?
Hmm?
He tells me to where?
So here.
Why?
Why not?
How did that conclusion?
Centipede.
Oh shoot!
Aren't immune from
What?
ambush.
Never mind.
This centipede is a predator.
I wish I could be like. Are you doing it?
No. You mean to mute?
That doesn't matter. I wish I could be like you. Same
Bruh.
thing. I want to play Minecraft.
I did my studying ahead of time.
I can't. That was looking on my application.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Bruh.
This centipede is a predator.
What made you say that?
Huh?
Even
What made you say
tarantulas
that?
Nothing.
aren't immune from ambush.
It's Sleepy. That's news to me.
Centipede is a predator.
Oh my goodness. Wow, I didn't know that.
Tell her to get on Centipede. Great idea.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
I am not talking to my mom, bro. What the freak?
Even tarantulas
My mom is like 300 miles away.
Oh my god, I turned into your mom now? That's crazy.
is a
Bruh.
predator.
Actually, I've never seen my mom this long.
Might have been like a week.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
How do you measure that? Go on Google Maps and type in my house, and then it says 300 miles.
Even tarantulas
The Wicked Witch of the Upper West Side. No, I said miles, not moms.
is a predator.
Wait, I thought. Are you thinking that you got like 300 balls?
No, they think I said 300 moms away.
Wait, what does that even mean?
Nothing, bro.
I'm dying, bro.
Chat asks where you think Centipede will place on the list when it gets rated.
I thought it's already rated.
Nah, it's not. That's why I'm beating it again.
I thought you verified it
I did, but it didn't get rated, so I'm beating it again.
Like, is the rating based on difficulty? Or
The placement's based on difficulty.
So is that what I'm going off of?
Yep, difficulty.
Do you want me to say high or low?
The higher is harder, the lower is easier. 0 to 150 or 1 to 150.
40.
40. God dang. Nerf
Wait, is
date.
that too low?
The old version is top 35,
Wait, that's the old version.
and this one's buffed a lot.
It doesn't matter. The old
It doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? This one's buffed for the old version.
More levels that
No, the old version is top 35 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's push that up to 30.
30. 5 place buff. She is not on to something, bruh. Hi, Julian, welcome. I'm just here to play Centipede, not level request, sorry. I buffed it for nothing, for real. All that just to get down to number 30. I mean 40, not 30.
Ooh, I'm pretty accurate though. Like, 40 wasn't that far off.
I don't know. Might be pretty far off.
Wait, so what is this considered as? Like, just new centipedes? Or will
It's just an update.
Huh?
It's an update.
It's gonna have a new rating.
Well, the old one's not rated, so this one is just gonna go on to that one, and then it's gonna get rated. I think there's an in-level LDM, but you should be able to just use CBF. I beat it in full detail, no CBF, so it should be playable with CBF and LDM. Better opinion than W Pop-Off? True. Better opinion than WizKid. WizKid gonna say, oh yeah, it's probably like Legacy List. Pause though, it freezes. Isn't that the point of pausing? Like your game freezes, or? Have I made any nerfs to this? I've made nerfs to my buffs mostly. And I technically nerfed like a couple clicks from the original one. There's also some bug fixes, a decent amount of them. This click specifically, well, I buffed it and then I nerfed it a little bit. There was a big spike here, but I thought that it was weird click pattern wise, so I moved the big spike here and put a little spike here. But that was also because this was like way up here before, so I moved it down. And I also deleted a lot of the little spikes, because like some people in this level previously had a lot of the things where it's like the slope and then there's little tiny spikes on the slope, but people don't like those, so I deleted them and I just made the gaps tighter. You had hide pause menu on? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll make your game freeze when you pause.
Also?
Yeah, but I've had 5 comments the entire stream on Twitch, so business is booming over there. Right, how can you get more views playing Minecraft on Twitch? WizKid verifies Centipede becomes top 5 for no reason. Top 5 and only playable with alternating. Because who wants normal people to be able to beat levels? What do y'all say about Zoink bias? I feel like we need new list mods again. There's no such thing as Zoink bias. I can guarantee that as a list mod. What style am I going for Chimera? Wait, it's called this. I remembered it. There's this level that's probably the closest to the vibe that I want. Like, I mean, you can probably infer some of that based on the description of it, like in the sheet. But this level has like pretty similar theming to what I would like. There's even a jungle-y part. Wait, I forgot where to go. Yeah, like, banger, bro. You see the vision? So art style, I mean, I guess, yeah, like design art style. That's the deco goal for this John.
Do you hear all of that?
I am hearing, yo. Oh, I was locked in. Let me hit the orb, please. We are not locked right now. Oh wait, we're locked. Bro, let me lock in. These checkpoints are evil. Yeah, I gotta fix this thing on this later, but it's fine. I'm locked. It looks plain because it's a layout. It's getting a deco eventually. But we gotta start somewhere. Bruh, I'm distracted. Let me be distracted. How did I miss a speed pull? I've missed many speed portals, I think. Monkey type. Banger. Okay, restarting game. Done with the side quest. Because it lags whenever you go into a different level because it's not programmed good. Hi Philip, probably welcome. Soul's gameplay is so appealing to the IW. I'm going to work on restructuring it later. Now do the first half. Uh-oh.
Is that ChatGPT? What is that?
What? No, this is the chat. It's not ChatGPT, it's just chat.
That's a YouTube chat?
It's just chat.
Oh,
Yep.
what?
Speaking of Sweet Home Alabama, Ducky, my school played Alabama in basketball today,
Wait, what?
and they got destroyed. Alabama Dookie, bro.
Is that kind of mean, though?
Nah, they trash. They let a 7'9" guy dunk on them.
When are they gonna get into like the finals?
March.
Oh, it's not that far away.
What do I think Orbit will place? 13. Easy peasy. Thoughts on Zoink learning 50-20 UCN? I saw the clickbait. Or not the clickbait, the thumbnail. But I didn't watch the video. But it seems interesting. Obviously a 7'9" guy's gonna dunk on someone, but he like can't move that well. Like they only put him in like blowouts, so it's like disrespectful that they even put him in because Alabama was like a ranked team. Like they were supposed to be one of the top 25 best teams in the country. But we were beating them so bad that our coach decided to sub in the backups, and then they dunked on him. Like, literally. I've seen bro on campus before, though. Yep, I do know. I know exactly where it will place. Number 13. Easy peasy. Girlfriend rates levels based on difficulty? Well, I would do that, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so I will not be doing that.
Do what?
They said I should do a video about girlfriend rates levels based on difficulty. Because those always get a lot of views. No, by just watching videos and trying to guess where they would place among each other.
You can put a cube in front of my face.
Bruh.
That's fine.
But then I can't put your face in the
What? I can
thumbnail,
just
then it's
leave
not
it on the
clickbait.
side. I can just say it.
But then it's L clickbait though. Tato X3 set aside the he laid the foundation for infinite view generator.
Well, I don't know if I played GD. I played like the first, 7 levels, 8 levels, and I quit. I don't think that's the first level with no death. I think
We go.
it's been a while.
I was almost dialed in, bro. What the freak? More views equals more like Centipede gets rated. More likely, I mean, the goal of my like channel is to hit 100K eventually, and that's the way I would do it. But I'm not gonna do it. Notice how mad Sleepy's get, but I would just edit that. Like that seems like not too bad for me to edit because I wouldn't have to like do a ton of like crazy zooms and stuff. Well, I would have to do zooms, but I know how to do zooms. But yeah, I get it, Sleepy.
Oh, Sleepy's alive now?
Sleepy been alive.
Oh, what the heck?
That's why people were talking about Sleepy earlier.
Oh, but how is he talking to you?
Just put a random face in thumbnail. Let me ask ChatGPT to generate me a random girl, and then I'll put that in the title.
From ambush.
Does she think you're dead? Apparently, bruh.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede
Wait, I was confused because somehow your chat was saying that Sleepy. Okay, first of all, I don't know where Sleepy was a girl came from. It was so random. And then something he was talking to you. He teleported.
centipede.
Blah blah blah.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Why is it getting re-verified? Because it didn't get rated, so it got redecorated and buffed to be more balanced and rate-worthy. Well, not rate-worthy, but undeniably rate-worthy. That's how he gets rated.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Yeah, like, again, would be great for like view generator, but also as Sleepy said, it's kind of like
Aren't immune from
questionable, and also it's like a comfortability thing.
this centipede.
Like, it's not something you would do without someone being completely comfortable.
What?
Talking about the like you in the video. Like,
I mean, if you can beat Centipede in like 10 tries.
10 tries?
Then I would.
I can't do
it
that.
For the sake of doing
bruh,
Centipede.
that. 1.
bruh, I ain't beating this today. My best is 41, bruh.
Oh, too bad.
If Rob Top randomly rates the old Centipede, I'm verifying this and letting him deal with the consequence of his actions.
Even tarantulas aren't immune.
I think enough people will feel bad for me that he'll get harassed into leaving it rated.
Centipede is a predator.
It's a little bit placed at 17 and someone will beat it and it'll get placed at 5. I don't know about that one, bro. I ain't change the stream title. I'm not gonna update the stream title to say 41 from 40, bro. That's too much work. I gotta go on my phone. I gotta pause the stream. I gotta go to YouTube Studio. Too much work for 1%.
What rating are you gonna give this level?
What rating?
Yeah.
I'm not the one who places it. I gotta wait for other people to beat it and then it gets placed.
What do you think though?
What do I think? I just know that it's harder than the one before.
So maybe my 40 is valid when it comes out to be 40.
It's not gonna be 40, surely. Trust.
You know one of your other level like waterfall or something? Or is it eyes in the water?
What about it?
Get rated as high as you want it?
Well, it got moved up afterwards though because I was right. So now it's where I wanted it to be. It just took 2 years for them to realize that.
Oh.
Boobawamba treatment, but this is a wave level, not Boobawamba. Every single person ever will go for this and beat it in 3 seconds because everyone is carried by wave except for me. I've never heard of the Corsa. No. How do they decide where a level gets placed? It's pretty simple. I mean, just pull the victors, or in the case of like levels that aren't beaten, the people with good progress, we say harder than what, easier than what, and what's your confidence. There's a certain confidence threshold that if it's below that, we don't include those opinions. And then we check out the median of the opinions, and then we do polls versus individual levels. So then we find who beat X level and some other level on the list. We say which of these is harder and what's your confidence. And then we find, okay, it beats this level and this level, but it loses to this level and this level, so it should go in this spot in the middle.
What the heck did you just...
There's a Google Sheet, so it's really easy. You just copy paste stuff and then ping people and be like, how hard is this? See you, Sleepy. Have a great day. And no showcase in YouTube. Interesting.
There's no way I was the only one, like, who
Confused.
really sound like what the heck you just
I talk fast.
I'm gonna put it like at 0.25 speed mode.
Bruh.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Oh, I'm going back to study.
Have fun.
I'm gonna sleep at like 3 a.m. I guess some
Centipede
Bruh. Cat.
and 1 and 90.
tarantulas aren't immune from
You got that? Zoink beats is over under 5k. Under for sure, bro. This is a wave level. He takes 3k on this easy.
even tarantulas.
At this point, players just hack completions. That's what I'm saying, bro. Can you go under that first saw on the wave? I don't think so. I'll check though.
Centipede.
No, you can't. There's spikes there. There's 2 very spiky looking spikes. Actually, maybe. If you can, then Exen deserves the video upload for that.
Centipede. Even
Is she space?
tarantulas.
Why is that the case? Because she said it's 40th?
Even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Well, Trick beat an easy version of this in 5.5k, but yeah, I get your point. He will certainly beat it in under. Hi, Willid, GD, welcome. This shot has been in the game for like years. It was just out from 2.2 releasing.
Even tarantulas.
Like show Death Object has been around since like 2023, I think.
This centipede is a predator.
Actually, I think it's only V9 that didn't even have that. I think V8 did. I might be wrong though.
Even
Actually, I think I am wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff.
tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Thanks for your old unk.
This centipede is a
The level's based on predicting the RNG. Wow, what great level design. I love when levels are based on random numbers instead of skill.
even tarantulas aren't immune from ambush.
Well, the OG natural disaster depends which OG one. Like the one that got verified, rated, and then unrated because of the stolen assets that were less stolen than the Shardscapes ones. Because that one was certainly not top 5. But the really, really old one was top 5, probably something like that. But having good luck as a skill cap. The deco is art style. The goal is to art style deco. Yeah, the current natural disaster is similar to the original verified and rated one. Is there another? Yeah, there is. There's Freddy's natural disaster, and then there's the Purgatory natural disaster. What, does it have a victor? I have seen Redeco from the Purgatory. Freddy's remake is the one on the list. It's already out. Oh, he beat it. Okay, I see. Oh, SP Create. Not SP Craft, I don't think. Bro is not focusing on verifying Banshee. I don't get why people accept verifications and then they play other stuff. Like, with other stuff, there's no one relying on you to beat the level. With verifications, someone chooses you purposely to beat that. It's your job to beat it as fast as you can and as good as you can. Make the level as good as you possibly can. Like, if you go out of your way to avoid playing and play other stuff, that's just rude to the hosts. They name it to the Centipede. True. My table? What about my table? You don't think Nycodox cares? It's not necessarily that they care or not, it's just the principle. Like, you were purposely chosen to verify this level by the host. He went out of your way, or he went out of his way to choose this person to verify the level. So, like, it's only the respectful thing to do that level as fast as you're able to. And to spend as much of your effort as you can on it. I don't understand. Like, I love playing Flame Wall. I have a lot of fun playing Flame Wall. But then this came up, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm the one who was tasked to beat this. So that means it's my responsibility to beat it as fast as I can. That way the host doesn't have to wait anymore. Well, if you're verifying a level, you're always having fun because you're able to change the level. And if you're verifying a level and you're not having fun, then that just means you're a bad verifier. Because if you're not having fun, then fix the level to be fun, so that other people can have fun. That's also the job of a verifier. Heard that Flame Wall is getting a buff date? Real. CPS blocker got removed though. That's good. I can use CBF when I come back. No, levels don't get stale eventually. If they do, then they're bad levels. Or you just have a mindset issue. Go in a secret way interview. The way I can get in a secret way interview is if Secret Way invites me. That doesn't seem too likely. Although they are in a collab of mine. Being Chimera. What is KU? Oh, Cosmos Unleashed. I mean, he hasn't beat the level, he doesn't know. Like, the only people who can comment on the difficulty of levels is people who have played them. Like, he recorded a showcase. encounter with imperfects. That doesn't mean he has enough experience to say the actual difficulty. Would I accept a secret interview? Yeah, of course. That's good PR. Retirement is a thing because people don't want to work forever because they prefer not to work. Like, I don't prefer not to play Geometry Dash. I prefer to play Geometry Dash. Benkar knows all my secret projects already. True. How do I feel verifying eyes in the water? I felt happy because I was done with it and it wouldn't hurt my arm anymore. And it was my hardest. Who even does like the actual interviews for Secret Way? Is it Benkar or is Benkar just the one organizing it behind the scenes? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna credit Benkar as Secret Way in the Chimera showcase, but I don't actually know the statistics behind that. Benkar interviews, I see. Yeah, he made this one. So I guess not Voxios is just the financial dude then, if he doesn't do the interviews. My most hated verification? I don't know, maybe unnerf Ruthless, because I wasn't allowed to nerf it, so I wasn't allowed to fix the issues with it. Oh yeah, actually Reality Spirituality, absolutely. I should not have accepted it, but I didn't realize how much spam there would be until I accepted Story of My Life. Eyes in the water moment. And I gotta restart the game now. Woohoo! That verification concerning a common thing of being a host to verify for his own level like Tommy now. Yeah, that'd be cool. But sometimes it's not like reasonable. Like I can't verify Misanthrope and Flashbang and beat Flamewall and beat this. Like, it's too busy. Pointing it out unless you played it. Don't have opinions why I shouldn't be used for opinion. Yes, exactly. Holy Trinity. When's go? Probably like 30 or something would be reasonable. See you, Tungsten. Have a great day. Thanks for sticking around. I'm really trying to get past 41, but I don't know if I'd be able to today. It's already been 3 hours, 17 minutes. Maybe I'll stream for like 20 more minutes before I go. We'll see. I love Firework. It's the 4th best level in the game. Best levels in the game in order are Flamewall number 1, the Yangare number 2, Shinigami number 3, Flamewall number 4, Fiery number 4. I was the backup verifier for the Yangare. I got 48 to 100 on it in 2022. Stop dying there, please. Skelly Deimos Yangre. What GD level would Walter Clayton Jr. be? He would be Flame All, bro. He go. Is Waterfall the best? No. Waterfall is really good deco, but the gameplay isn't quite as good. Flame All is 100 spots above Thinking Space 2. High key goated, bro. They might be onto something. Oops, wrong button. Thoughts on Deimos that Doggy verified? Deimos by Skelly is so much better. Deimos is a remake of, or a sequel to Phobos, so it doesn't make sense that it is decorated like a remake. It should be decorated like Phobos if it was made today, which is why Skelly Deimos clears. And also Skelly Deimos has more aura gameplay because it's got parts by like Exen and UFWM. Phobos is a bit dated looking too. And Skelly Deimos is still peak. Especially like the first part. The first part is peak. I've played New Record a bit, but I haven't beat it. Is Centipede fun so far? Centipede is my most fun verification, and also one of the two victors says it's the most fun level he's ever played. In terms of best levels in the game, where did I place this? Probably above Shinigami, below the Yangrai. So third best level in the game. Points go like 30. Just ask Skelly and I'll give you the copy for it. I didn't know Akira still had a partner. I thought it was banned. What even happened to Skelly Deimos? I DM'd him about it in October and he said he canceled it, which doesn't make sense because it was finished. How do you cancel something that's done? It was finished in like 2022. I was allowed to alter Waterfall, that's why it's playable. Because you saw the original, oh boy. There's one look at the hitbox in that level and it was Jover. Stadium got redecorated, I see. It's very odd. Yeah, just ask Skelly. He's gonna say yes for sure. And then you remake that part and then bam. You go to level. Although you still also have to get rid of the glass and the flashbang part. I mean, misanthrope part, not flashbang. So maybe do that first. Dang, it's already 7:15, bro. I'll stream for like 15 more minutes, then I'm gonna go. Because it is late, aka 7:15. I gotta study a bit more for my Friday exam, then I'll probably play Minecraft. And then, actually no, then I gotta structure a thing. And then I'll play Minecraft. It's better Solar Flare or Waterfall. I haven't played Solar Flare, so I cannot comment on how good it is. Deco, obviously Waterfall is far better, but gameplay is what matters because it's a video game. So I cannot comment on that. Cannot be dying in that gap in the big 26. Why is Eyes in the Water so big? What do you mean big? Like popular?
Even tarantulas aren't
Because it's really thumbnailable material.
immune from an ambush.
It's like I Spy. It's literally like I Spy My Little Eye in terms of the eye theme, but like there's a mascot type thing that you can plaster in the thumbnail. Levels like that always do well. I think like Ashley Wave Trials, Magma Bound, that one like monster level. It's like 6-star. If they have a character, they'll always be successful.
Aren't immune from an ambush.
Luckily, Chimera has like a boss fight type thing, so that's goated. Sleep Fest 12 we call 7 late. Late for GD is like 6. Like I can't play GD late at all.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Have a huge drop off in quality of performance.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Nah, the level didn't die just because of sideboarding.
Is a predator. Even tarantulas aren't
Hornet.
immune from an ambush.
Yeah, what song is Hornet?
Centipede is a predator.
Well, he's already making Barracuda. Stop dying there. It's really easy. Don't do that.
Tarantulas aren't immune.
Every death there is so noticeable, bro. Because it sucks. Technically, Barracuda's a prequel, but yeah.
Ambush. Centipede is a predator.
Banger song. Hi Nacho, welcome. Barracuda has a preview on Xander's channel. It's getting showcased when the showcase is ready though. Because it's not ready. So it doesn't make sense for there to be a showcase of a not done level. Other than the preview. But the song is fire. Is it green, bro? It's called Barracuda, bro. The only reason this level is green is because it's called Centipede, so it's themed around a tropical forest centipede. Barracuda is a fish, so it's themed around ocean fish. I'm not the verifier now.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Let me see if the Chimera copy that Freddy sent me has a start pause near Xander. Let's see. It does not. It only has these Johns. Give me Xander. Hello. Xander, go. Put the start pause at Purell, I guess. Wait, I'll put it here. See, now they're impossible. Rob top moment. I've ever played Osu. I played it a little bit in like 2020 because I got a drawing tablet for free from my school, but then I lost my drawing tablet. Well, I lost the pen for it, so I stopped playing. Because Osu and mouse is diabolical. Come back. Okay, please do not crash my game. I'll put it here, I swear. You don't need to crash. What? Why does it need to crash? What happened? How is that a crash level? Me win. It's okay, I'll just no clip a practice run. Wait, can we even do that? No, we can't because the level's high key not finished because Bird Tank. Back to Centipede then. I'll probably go for Barracuda. I think it's supposed to be a lot easier than this. So,
Even tarantulas are immune from
but how am I supposed to structure that part if the game crashes? I gotta figure that out. Maybe I'll just make a unique copy where it's just Minty and Rico merged to only. Say it was really close, so yeah. Do your best, Sax.
tarantulas are immune from an even tarantulas are immune from an
And now swipe and hold down. Yep.
from an ambush. Centipede is a predator. Even tarantulas are immune from an ambush.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. Bruh.
Even tarantulas are immune
Immune from an ambush. Bruh.
Even tarantulas are immune from an
Ambush. Ambush. Ambush is ambushing me.
immune from an
Ambush. This. Bruh. Maybe I just shouldn't talk.
tarantulas are immune from an ambush.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting one click further every time.
From an
Object every. How? It's not supposed to be able. Do you have the setting enabled to make it not land in the same block as another thing? I don't remember what the setting is called, but there is a setting for that. But that is crazy though.
even tarantulas are immune from an ambush.
The centipede is guitar. Bruh.
Even tarantulas are immune from an ambush. Centipede is a predator.
Why do I die here from 0? I never die there from anywhere else because it's free. Like the section's hard, but that gap is free.
Even tarantulas are immune from an ambush.
What do I mean verifying centipede? I have centipede and I'm verifying it.
Are immune from an ambush.
$2.10. That might be the move. Stop dying there. How did you even do that? What the freak? Rare death. I already did, hence why it says season 2, and why the level looks entirely different and is significantly harder. Barracuda insanely peak. Yep. Xander is the GOAT.
Even tarantulas are immune from an ambush.
Imagine that spam was a hold spam like Sonic Wave Party. I mean, you could do it as a hold spam if you were weird. On the back Papu, I saw the email. I just nerfed this. How am I even... Is this pixel? Bro, with the blue ones, you can be like here and it will kill you. But with this, I have to have this pixel and it kills me. What the freak?
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Looks different, Centipede, not too different. Rewatch the original level. Oh wait, you're talking about Barracuda. Never mind. Yeah. Xander just has really distinctive gameplay, but it's so smooth. Like, there's no wave level that plays like his gameplay. Which is why Loliqui said this is his favorite level in the game. Hey, you need me to come over and do the Heimlich? I got you. I might do the Heimlich wrong, but I'll try. The what mashup? I don't even know who that is. Yeah, 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go. Sure, I get past 42 in that time. Clueless. Oh yeah, I can never beat VSC. The spam is too fast. Go in like 30. What if Xander makes an only wave level? Then it'll be goated. It'll be like that one Deadly Corridor? No, not Deadly Corridor. What's that one on SP Create's account? I don't know, it'll be like that, but good. I would rather play with the original song. I don't really like mashups. Swyboy didn't drop demos, it got cancelled by Skelly. Now I die here. Again, at the part I just nerfed. Good job, me. Death Factory, that John. How do I juggle uni with GD? Whenever I have an exam coming up, I study for like a week straight in advance. Like I have an exam Friday, I started studying for it yesterday. Spent another hour or two today, and then I'm gonna do that more after this. And also I'm taking off Thursday from streaming to just spend the whole day studying. Basically just spend like 30 plus hours studying for each exam and you'll be fine. Just quit GD, that too, yeah. Or you can be like emo and just be so smart that you don't need to do anything and then you'll still get like a 97. And be disappointed in that. Hi KO. Good job, Sax. I'd say the easiest part is like Blee's part, probably. Which is like 70 to 80. 70 to 86, I think. Okay, it's 7:30. I'll get to 32 one more time and then ending stream. Because I need to go practice writing proofs. Woohoo. Ringy Paracosm, Cannon Bay. I gotta think about others, but I can't think while playing. But Enjoy doesn't count, but I'm counting Enjoy, even though it's not a Circles level. Sarais Cavern. What else? I don't know too. Oh, obviously the Nautical too. I forgot about that somehow. Like everyone else. Those are the main ones, honestly. And another thing that people could argue is a Circles level, but be wrong and stupid about, is the Rock House, which should also be rated because it looks really good. Smaller food off true. Oh yeah, Disturbed too. think I got updated a while ago. Alright, well luckily the one review is rated now, so. Unrated circles. Oh, we need shoot, what's it called? Hit the Acropolis Circles by North Fork. Verified by N-Swish. Who both would have had parts in Chimera, but N-Swish had to drop, sadly. R.I.P., bro. Alright, if I don't get to 32, I will end in 2.5 minutes. Easiest listing of 2026, Cap. What a lame last attempt. I literally never die here when I practice. I only die here from 0. You underestimate the amount of attempts I take to beat stuff. Like, I take a really long time to beat levels. Even if they're easy, I just take forever. Like... Is this the right song? Oh no, this seems scary. Oh no. Ah! Yeah, no, I can't do this, bro. What the freak? What YouTuber have you been watching that you think this is my playstyle? I can't click fast. It is not no easy level, bro. Okay, anyway, I got a dip. I got studying to do and structuring to do. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I might stream Minecraft on Twitch later. We'll see. Anyway, I got more important things to do at this moment. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Bye-bye.